Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Aoshima. That's a kit number 102, and as you can see it copies MGB from 74th year in 124 scale as far as I can guess. I don't see any mention of the scale here, but I can see that actual length of the vehicle will be 166 millimeters, so we can guess that it's 124 scale vehicle. There will be several versions of the MGB. This is the latest one, I would say, but there are also the earlier types copied in the same scale, so if you're a fan of the earlier type, you will have a chance as well, but I'm more a fan of this plastic mask on the grille cabrio, and as you can see here we have a perfect chance to copy it in the popular scale. So box design is quite clean, white color, only the vehicle on it. Here you can see comparison with my hand. On the side we have photos of the finished model. We also have some short history note in Japanese and English and technical specifications for the real vehicle. From the other side we can see the caution advices, some recommended tools, and also glue, paints. And that is not a toy, and it's not intended for children under 15 years old. Let's open it. It's a top opening box, so it will be easy to open it. And here is what we have inside. So as you can see, there is a separate plastic bag for each frame, and we are going to check all those parts one by one. We are going to start with a clear sprue because it's right on the top. Here it is. Of course, it comes in the sealed plastic bag, so I'm going to use scissors in order to open it, and we'll check everything closer. Straight away I can say that I see the roof is molded out of transparent plastic. That is quite interesting parts division, I would say. So let's zoom in, and here you can see those parts closer. Molding quality is really great. Of course, masks are not included into this kit, but it will be not that difficult to cut out all those segments. Or maybe masks are included. We will have to check it a bit later. Let's zoom into this roof. I will bring it closer so that you can see that we have also all clear elements now molded in here. It also features this matte surface where it should be fabric. And overall molding quality seems to be fine. Roof is attached only on one attachment point. Here you can see also minor parts for the headlamps and various other transparent elements on the vehicle. And here of course we have the windscreen with side windows, and again molding quality looks impressive. Next we have chrome plastic sprue. Here we have the road wheels, actually rims, also front and rear bumpers, front grille, and some other shiny parts of this vehicle. Just give me a second. So here we are, and here is this plastic sprue. Let's zoom out a bit. Now you should be able to see it. So rims look really good. I'm not sure why some modelers would even think about replacing this, because just look at them. They look amazing. The same can be said about the front grille. Surprisingly here we have quite careful chrome finish. It's not like toy looking finish which we are used to see in some car kits, so I think these parts might be good for out of the box build in case you are doing such a build project, let's say. So all those parts are really nice. Okay, next we have mix of gray and white plastic sprues. Surprisingly they're packed into the same plastic bag, so I'm going to open them and we'll check everything closer. Another surprise comes in form of all those parts molded out of light gray plastic. It is quite unusual in my opinion for Aoshima, because as we remember they usually mold all interior parts out of black plastic, but here we have them in the light gray. Okay, so first one we have this front and rear bumpers. Let's zoom in. Now you should be able to see it. We also have this folded roof as far as I can guess. So it covers the passenger seat and you get the one-seater cabrio. From the other side we can see the installation rods here in the bumper, and for the roof I don't see any installation slots, so I guess it will be installed just as it is. Next we have wheel rims. So we also get wheel rims in this white plastic. In case you are not satisfied with what you saw in chrome, you can use those ones. And so you remember they were on the box art, if I'm right. So you can paint them in whatever color you would prefer to see on your vehicle. Next we have another gray plastic sprue. This one is dedicated to interior parts. Let's zoom out a bit so that you can see them all. So those both seats are molded as one-piece parts. Here you can see the folded roof. We have the dashboard here, the interior base, let's say. Also door cards. So doors will be molded shut. You won't be able to open them on your vehicle. I would like to show the dashboard so that you can see what we get in this kit. Here it is. And also those seats look quite good. With some careful painting you will get realistic and convincing appearance, I would say. Next we have slightly bigger plastic sprue. This one is dedicated to various external and internal elements. So as you can see here, we have, for example, the steering wheel, the most noticeable one. And we also have some suspension parts, the fuel tank here, the steering rods, screen wipers, 3 of them, surprisingly. And also here we have some transmission parts, exhausts, everything is here. And next we have also in the same bag this plastic bag. As you can see, it is dedicated to vinyl tires and also the metal plate for the license plate. That's quite surprising, so just give me a second to remove them. Actually there are 2 metal plates, so here it is. I'll show it in a second. Let me focus the camera. Now you should be able to see it. So this metal plate will be used for the license plate imitation, let's say. And here we have the tire, which is molded out of vinyl. Note that we have some writings on the walls, which is quite surprising. These are Dunlop SP2 tires. You can see them now. Really nicely looking detailing. Here you can see the tire pattern also looks quite good. We don't have really crazy seam in the middle, which is traditional for such parts, so we just install this on your vehicle and you should be fine. Next we have the let's say the base panel for this vehicle. Surprisingly it comes without any plastic bag, so here it is. Here you will have to install the interior, also some body parts, etc, etc. It is attached on 3 attachment points. Here you can see them, and here you can see this plate from the bottom. So as you remember, suspension parts are molded separately, so you will have to glue them one by one. But molding quality looks great, and it should be easy to work with this part. Next we have plastic bag, the last one. It is dedicated to the car body. And it is cool that car body comes in white plastic, which means that it will be easier to paint this part, let's say. And here you can see it. So we have the shut bonnet, trunk, doors. You won't be able to open them. Nevertheless, it looks really good. Here you can see them. All those features on the car body. And here is the tail section. And inside we don't have anything interesting, but still it is really cool molding quality. And just so that you understand the size of this car, here you can see it on my hand. Okay, and next we have separate plastic bag with various bonuses. So it turns out that we have masks inside. Just give me a second. I'll open this plastic bag and show them to you. That's really cool, by the way, because you won't have to spend your time trying to cut these precise sticker cutouts for your model build. But first of all, I would like to show you the P thread with badges for this car. That's really cool. Here you can see them. And they're really small. Here you can see comparison with my fingertip. So once you apply them, it should be a completely different look. Then we have decals. decals. There is no mention where they are printed, but we have several types of number plates. We also have all the necessary badges for wheels. We also have dials for the dashboard, and they look quite good. So once you apply this on the vehicle, you will get some additional, let's say, appearance advantage on your model. And then here we have the mask sheet. As you can see, mask sheet is printed in form of those white stickers. They are not pre-cut, so you have to cut them right on this black border, but I think it won't be a difficult task. And you will be able to speed up your assembly and painting process. And last but not the least is the assembly manual. So this one is printed in form of black and white brochure. I'm still wondering if we will see some color printed brochures from Aoshima. Nevertheless, here you can see we have some important information concerning this model kit. Then we have the final appearance and paint instructions for this vehicle. Assembly process starts with assembly of those, as you can see, brake discs together with suspension arms. Then we continue with rear suspension. We install all this stuff on the rear, actually the bottom base plate. We install also the exhaust and muffler. Then we continue with vinyl tires. As you can see, we use this type of rims. But of course, nobody stops you from using those chrome ones which were present on the previous type. Then we continue with interior. We also assemble the frontal section. And note that you have to drill a hole in indicated location of the body so that you can install some of the parts. We also have the aluminum number plate, as you remember. We install either this aluminum number plate or the plastic one. Then we continue with rear bumper, and again the same story, so you choose which number plate you would like to have on your vehicle. We install this interior top on the bottom plate, and then we choose which roof we would like to see on this vehicle. So as you can see, either open roof or closed roof. No, actually here is the version with closed passenger section. And next we have parts map, and that's pretty much all. So in total you have to perform 12 steps in order to have your vehicle ready to be displayed, let's say. Here we also have coupons for spare sprues, but of course you won't be able to order them from Europe or US. It's only valid in Japan. But still, it is quite nice kit. I'm surprised with detailing, I would say, with various bonuses which are included inside. And just to remind you that there will be several versions of this vehicle, of this Cabrio from MG. So it will be up to you which one you choose, but as I said in the beginning, I prefer the one with this plastic bumper. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this model here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it will help you not to miss any new video reviews. You can also support us financially by pressing the donate button on our website and choosing the amount you would like to send us via PayPal. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.